Hey everyone, welcome back to the biggest automation video library, and here we guide you on how you can streamline your business processes and you're working with the help of automation. And today the issue I'm addressing here is related to lead nurturing process. So before I start actually explaining you the automation, let me first explain you the key terms used in lead nurturing process. So the two key terms most widely used in lead nurturing are these. First is the sales funnel and other is the pipeline stages. So guys, many beginners in marketing get confused between these two things. So let me explain. So guys, sales funnel is a journey of a customer from the point when he or she actually discovers your brand, your company or your product, to the point when he or she actually decides to purchase your product and become your customer. And guys, pipeline stages is a set of stages in which you guide your leads to convert them into your customer, and it helps you in visualizing at which stage your lead is and what you can do to convert him or her to your customer. So now let me tell you how you can use automation in lead nurturing process. So here I have taken the example of a scenario in which a marketing team is using Go HighLevel application, which is a sales and marketing tool, to create a pipeline, and any of your team member is feeding the leads into that pipeline. So here is the idea. So here our automation comes into play, and the idea here is that as and when your lead will shift in any stage in the pipeline, the same lead, the details of the same lead will be saved here in your spreadsheet automatically. So your whole team who have the access to this sheet will get to know instantly which lead is converted into your customer. And to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. And guys, the best part of setting up this automation is that you will not require any coding skills or programming knowledge. So anyone can set up this automation. So let us set up this automation together on my computer screen. So guys, the first step to set up this automation is to log in into your Pabbly Connect account. And for this, you can check the link that we have pasted in the description for you, from where you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And it will give you 100 free automation tasks for every new month. Okay. And after that, you can log in and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect here like this. And here you have to start setting up this automation by creating a workflow. So to create a workflow, you just have to click here on this create workflow button, and here you can give any suitable name to your workflow. So let me fill the name here. So I have given the name to this workflow as send leads on changing of pipeline stage from HighLevel to Google Sheets. Okay. Now you can click here on this create button, and you can see your workflow getting created here like this. And on this page, you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So this automation is going to work on these two things. The triggers is happening of any event, and the action is the response to the trigger. And in our use case, the trigger would be changing of stage of a prospect from any stage to another stage in the pipeline, and the action or the response to that trigger would be to send that same lead into Google Sheets. Okay. So first of all, you have to set up this trigger, and from this choose app field, you have to choose your trigger application, which is HighLevel. Okay. This is HighLevel. Select it. Then in the trigger event, you have to select this option. Let me show you. Pipeline stage change option. Okay, so when you scroll down here, it will show you this option, pipeline stage change, and it will trigger this workflow when pipeline stage updates for an opportunity. Okay, so click on it, and it will give you this URL. Guys, this is called as a webhook URL, and it is used to fetch the data from any external application to here in Pabbly Connect. So with the help of this webhook URL, we are going to connect our HighLevel application and collect the test data of any lead to here in Pabbly Connect. Let me show you how. So guys, you have to follow these instructions. You have to set up a trigger in your HighLevel application. So you can read the instructions. Let me show you how you can do this. So I'm going to my HighLevel application. This is the dashboard I have. And here I'm selecting my account first. This is my company's account, RA Associates. Okay, I'm selecting this. And here, on the left hand side panel, you can see opportunities, and when you scroll down, you will find this triggers option. So click on triggers. Okay, and from here you have to add a trigger. So click on this add trigger button. Okay, and you can give any name to this trigger. I am giving it as 2G Sheets or Google Sheets. Okay, then click on save. Okay, and then you have to select here your account, your username. Here you can see this account belongs to Pabbly Connect, so I'm selecting here Pabbly Connect, and then you have to choose a trigger, and the trigger would be stage changed. Let me show you. So here you can see we have this option pipeline stage changed. You have to select this. Okay, and then you have to come to this action. So click on add action and select the same name Pabbly Connect here, and you have to choose an action here which is execute webhook. So you have to scroll down and select this execute webhook. Okay, and here you have to paste the webhook URL that you got here in Pabbly Connect. So you just have to copy this webhook URL from here and paste it here in this webhook URL field like this. Okay, and here after pasting this, you have to activate this webhook. Click on activate, and this webhook is activated. Then click on save here, and this webhook is saved here. Okay, and as you copied this webhook URL from Pabbly Connect, it started showing this waiting for the webhook's response. Okay, so this means now you have to do a test submission. This means now you have to shift any lead that you have in opportunities section in HighLevel. You have to move it to some later stage in the pipeline, and this webhook will execute and fetch the data of that demo change in stage to here in Pabbly Connect. Let me show you. So I'm going back to my HighLevel's dashboard, and here I have this opportunities section, and here I have created this opportunity for this lead, and this lead is someone who is opted for Android applications for as a project, and I am going to shift this lead to closed. This means this person whom I have added here in the opportunities have accepted our offer and he want to opt our services. So I am closing this deal here. I am moving this lead from proposed to closed like this. Okay, so this lead is changed from one stage to another stage. Now let's check in Pabbly Connect if we got the data of the lead, and you can see the data is captured in the response received section like this. This is the name of the customer who has opted for any of our services. These are the details. Okay, and as I have moved this customer from one stage, proposed stage, to close the stage, the data is fetched here like this. Okay, now I want to save this person as and when he moved in the stage. I want to send this person's data into a Google Sheet, a spreadsheet I have here. Okay, and also I want to select a condition that when the deal is closed. So you can select this, or if you do not want to select, you can leave this step. But I thought that whenever I close a deal, then only I want to send the data of the person to my Google Sheet, so that my team who have the access to my Google Sheet can know that this deal is closed for this person. Okay, for that I am going to apply a filter here. I'm going to click on this actions tab, and I'm using this filter feature by Pabbly. Okay, and here after selecting the filter, it will ask for select the label, select the filter type, and put the value here. So here I'm going to map this label that I have got from this data that I have got in the first tab. And here when you scroll down in this data, you will find this pipeline stage level, and here it is saying closed. Okay, so I'm going to use this pipeline stage label here in this filter. So when you scroll down in the select label, when you click, it will show you this HighLevel, the first step we got. And when you click on this HighLevel option, it will show you all the responses that you have captured in the first step. And from here only, I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to select that label pipeline stage, this one, and I'm making the filter type equals to, and here in the value I'm manually putting closed. So this means we are ensuring the workflow to run whenever the pipeline stage is closed. This means whenever I got the lead converted into my customer, then only I'm going to send the data of that lead in my Google Sheet. Okay, so now I want to send the data of the person whose data we have captured here in the first step to my Google Sheet. For that, click here on this plus icon, and from this choose I field, now choose Google Sheets application like this, and in the action event select add new row option. So it will add the data in a new row. click on connect, and from this window select add new connection, then click on connect with Google Sheets, and from here you have to select the Google account from which you are accessing that application. So select the account, then you have to give some additional access. That is completely safe. Click on continue, and you will be connected with Google Sheets. You can see the authorization is successful here, and in a few moments we are connected. Okay, now it is asking to select your spreadsheet in which you want to send that data. So here I am using this spreadsheet. The name of the spreadsheet is HighLevel. Okay, so when you click here on select spreadsheet field, it will show you all the spreadsheets that you have created in Google Sheets application, and from here you have to select your sheet. This is my sheet, HighLevel. Okay, and then it will ask for the sheet's name. Here you can see I have one sheet here in my spreadsheet named as contact. Okay, so this sheet is automatically selected here like this. And now it is asking for these things. You can see it is asking for the name, the email, and the mobile number. So these are the headers of the columns that I have here: name, email, and the mobile number. So here I'm going to map the details of the customer who was shifted in the stage in the pipeline and whose data we have captured in this first step. So from this step, I'm going to map the data here in this third step. So to map the name, just click here and you will find this previous step in the drop down. So from this high level step, find the name, okay, and map the name like this, okay. And for the email, use the same process and find the email here. And for the mobile numbers, use the same process and map the mobile number like this, okay. So when you map the data, what will happen? After setting up this automation, whenever any of your customer here, any of your lead here, when the lead is going to be changed from proposed to closed, from proposed stage to closed stage, the data will be changed here accordingly and a new data will be added here automatically, okay. So that's why we map the data. Now let's check our connection, if our connection with our spreadsheet is working properly or not. So I'm going to click here on save and send test request, and the data that we have mapped will be added in my spreadsheet as a new row. Okay, so this is the response we have received. Let's check in my spreadsheet, and you can see a new row is added here with the data as John Abraham. This is the email, this is the phone number. So connection is working very fine, and we are done setting up this automation. So you have to set up this automation and make the connections and map the data only once. After that, you don't have to do anything manually. After that, as and when your team is going to shift any lead from proposed stage to closed stage, then the data of that customer will be delivered to your spreadsheet automatically. Okay, so now let me give you a quick recap what we have done here. So first of all, in the trigger, I connected HighLevel application, and with the help of this URL, I connected it and captured the data of a demo customer who is shifting in the stage, pipeline stage like this. Okay, then I applied a filter to make sure that when the customer reached the closed stage, then only we want to send the data of that person in this spreadsheet that I have connected here. And I connected the spreadsheet and mapped the details, and we are done here. And guys, the best part is you can use this same workflow only, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.